In the last 100 or so years, humans have really transformed how we eat. Whether it's the ability to eat all sorts of different types of food from all around the world whenever you want, to food scientists finding ways to grow food faster or make food better in some way, we are truly living in a food renaissance. All of that change and growth has had massive environmental impacts all around the world. Cows produce a large amount of methane, and yes, I'm talking about cow farts, but come on, can we just please be serious here for a moment? Cows produce a lot of methane, a gas that produces over 25 times as many emissions as carbon. And the cattle industry itself emits 9% of all emissions worldwide. And it's because of this large environmental impact that plenty of startups and even larger companies are trying to find ways to reduce the amount of cattle that we use in our dairy and beef consumption by creating more plant-based options. Now, this includes companies you've probably already heard of by now, including Impossible Foods and Beyond Meats. But it also includes companies that you've probably never heard of, including an ice cream company that's hoping to cast a shadow over the dairy industry, Eclipse Foods. Eclipse Foods is a company that has found a way to turn plants into ice cream. Using its really unique micelle technology, this Y Combinator startup has just signed a deal with Whole Foods and could very well be coming to a store near you. Want to learn more? And more importantly, do you want to learn if Eclipse Foods tastes any good? Let's get started. Eclipse Foods was founded by Elon Steinhardt and Thomas Bowman in 2019 in Berkeley. Steinhardt is a serial entrepreneur who helped launch plant-based meal startups at the Good Food Institute, and Bowman is a world-renowned product developer, food scientist, and chef. They also have a cow that they rescued called Honey. But is it really rescuing her if by her continued existence she continues to emit methane into our environment and increase man-made emissions? Yes, no, moving on. Steinhardt and Bowman were determined to make dairy products that everyone would like. Again, everyone, not just lactose intolerant, vegans, vegetarians, etc. And so they decided to have their first product be a product that could stand on its own, a product that everybody loves, a product that, you know, puts a smile on everybody's face. So they started with ice cream. What really sets Eclipse Foods apart is their micelle technology.
Eclipse's core technology is their ability to mimic dairy micelles, which is the magic of milk. The output is thousands of particles with hydrophobic tails and hydrophilic heads. The particles rush to the fats and trap them, with the tails avoiding the aqueous solution and the heads integrating the fat into solution. Voila! That is a micelle. It
wasn't until their plant-based dairy started creating whey and curds that they realized that they had cracked that micelle technology. And were ready to create a brand that could expand into all dairy products, because when we talk about Eclipse Foods, yes, it's an ice cream company, but the reality is this is a new dairy company. They are going to be expanding into milk, yogurt, butter, cheese, etc., etc. Once Eclipse Foods had cracked their cheese curd code, they applied to the 2019 Winter Y Combinator cohort and got in on the very last day of applications. Once there, they grew incredibly quickly and got the attention of a lot of different investors. In November of 2020, they raised $12 million in their Series A round, led by Forerunner Ventures, but also included Beyond Meat's Seth Goldman, Alexis Ohanahan, and Gary Tan at Initialized Capital, Gmail co-creator Paul Bouchit, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, and former Dreyer's executive Eric Patel. And by November of 2021, just a year later, Eclipse Foods became the leader in plant-based dairy products and partnered up with Whole Foods to start releasing their ice cream in Whole Foods in California in the middle of winter. And I'm gonna say it, if Whole Whole Foods calls you in the middle of winter to introduce a new ice cream, something they typically only do in the spring and the summer, you've potentially got a really good product here. But when it comes to Eclipse Foods, if you want this product to really take off, everybody has to like it. So today, we're gonna do some due diligence and we're gonna go get that ice cream. Now, according to their website, Eclipse Foods is only available in one store in all of Minnesota in a little suburb called Shoreview. So let's get going. Okay, so went to the grocery store and they did not have Eclipse Foods ice cream. And I asked the store manager, hey, when are you gonna have this? And they said, oh, we don't carry that. But I also called all the different Whole Foods. I could not find Eclipse Foods ice cream in the state of Minnesota. So I have just placed an order online for Eclipse Foods ice cream. I'm gonna try all the flavors. Catch up with you later, maybe in like a week or so. Cool, bye. Okay guys, it's been a few weeks, but the ice cream is here. And so now we're going to test the ice cream. So as you may have noticed, I'm not in my home right now. That's because I was recently hired as a partnerships and strategy manager at a startup here in Minneapolis called Pickup. It's a grocery delivery app, really cool people. And yeah, I figured who better to help me taste test some plant-based ice cream than a whole bunch of food nerds. So yeah, let's get started.
Angie, look, I'm gonna be famous and you're not because you won't be in the video. Hi, my name's Meg and I work at Pickup and I'm trying the Eclipse Vintage Vanilla.
I'm Bo and I work at Pickup.
I'm Colton, I work at Pickup.
How's my hair look?
Actually, pretty good.
Nice. Hi, I'm Josh. I'm the co-founder of Pickup.
My name is Bharat, and I am today trying the Eclipse cookies and cream.
I'm Sam, and I work at Pickup.
We'll see, I don't know, I smelled it. Kind of smells like sunscreen.
It smells like frozen dessert.
Already the consistency is like a little different, but not too bad.
Not bad. Not bad. I think it tastes pretty good. I want to try the other ones now.
I'm impressed that they're able to make it creamy, but I can definitely tell it's not ice cream.
It is a little creamy. Tell that it's not ice cream. Yeah, I think I really taste the plants in here.
Yeah?
Something from a garden. I don't know.
Well, I don't know about that. You know, vanilla's like the classic ice cream flavor, so.
This one's pretty good, actually.
Yeah?
I'd say it's rich. It tastes somewhat creamy, but you definitely can tell it's not quite like a dairy product.
Yeah.
I don't like the consistency of this thing.
Yeah.
It's too like frothy in my mouth. It's not melting like ice cream. Like it's like crumbling apart.
Honestly, it's not that bad. Like, it's not the same. The aftertaste is a little weird.
Well, maybe
It's like eating semi-frozen Colgate. Like I feel like I have a Colgate Total mouth right now.
It looks like there's not actually many calorie servings or savings eating this, which would be my primary incentive as a non-vegan to buy this type of ice cream.
Now, the part that gets me is the calories, because it's not even like low calorie. So like, why would I get this over like Haagen-Dazs?
Oh, automatically I'm looking at the nutrition facts. Just because if I'm gonna eat something that's like ice cream, it better be either, like way less calories or sugar, because otherwise I'm just gonna eat regular ice cream, right?
Yeah.
going back, it's definitely not ice cream,
Yeah.
which is what everyone else has been saying, but it kind of tastes like banana-y, which is, maybe that's where they're getting their plants from.
It had me in the first half, like I was like, ugh, but then like it was just a lot. The aftertaste is very chocolatey, it's very fudgy.
But it's definitely not ice cream.
Would you be open to eating it if it would help save the environment?
No.
You know, I think I love ice cream a little too much.
To want a healthy environment?
It's a tough question because yeah, I'm about that 100%.
Yeah.
If I had to eat this, yes, I would. It's not that bad, but it's just you can. I don't know. I've definitely had better mint chocolate chip ice cream. That's for sure.
There are things that I will do like in my like daily habits that like, you know, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna save the environment. I'm gonna like, you know, I'm gonna not use those plastic bags, or I'm not gonna, you know, I'm gonna carpool with Josh. But it's not. I'm not thinking about ice cream when I'm thinking about saving the planet.
I lived in Wisconsin for 4 years. I love my dairy.
So my final review would be 6 out of 10.
After filming at the office, I realized that I really hadn't done a great job at setting up blind tests since everybody was watching everybody else taste the ice cream. So I decided to ask 2 more friends to try the ice cream. My husband Dave, who is a huge foodie, and my friend Avery, who is lactose intolerant.
I have become lactose intolerant in the last couple of years, and so I have become very fond of non-dairy ice cream, especially the sunflower Ben & Jerry's.
Yeah, I'm Dave, and I have never tried plant-based ice cream before, so this will be a first. The texture looks pretty close to normal, what I would expect from normal ice cream.
Alright.
Should we try?
You're such a dork.
We will.
It's a little over frozen.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
It's like freezer burned ice cream right now because this one was already opened.
Mm.
But overall, the texture is very good.
The flavor is very good. There is a little bit of a texture difference, even beyond just like the freezer
It's a little
burn.
harder.
And
They're still
that
tasty.
would get to me, but I think it's pretty good. Yeah.
It's drier than
This
most
tastes,
ice cream.
and it has,
Like it's
there's
ice
like a
crystals.
coating thing too.
Like ice cream melts and it tastes like liquid. This tastes like dry. Ben & Jerry's are still better.
8
but
out of 10 stars, I would say. I would know I'm eating not regular ice cream.
if someone really loves ice cream and they don't have any other option, this is what they would go for. But there's already a better option, which is Ben & Jerry's.
So what do I think? Will Eclipse Foods go beyond? Or is this more of an impossible situation? Eclipse Foods' growth has been remarkable, to say the least. They were started in 2019 and had to completely pivot their strategy in 2020 when the pandemic hit. They've made a lot of traction, growing quite quickly, and even getting signed on with Whole Foods. However, the only thing that really matters to me is, does the ice cream taste good? And here's the thing. It like almost does, all right? I didn't think it was that bad. I think it tasted like it was ice cream, but maybe not like the best ice cream. I would be really curious if their other products, milk, cheese, butter, will do better in the future than the ice cream. I think ice cream has got to be really hard to crack because people are, so into it. But at the same time, it might not be that hard for them to tweak the recipe a little bit to make it that much better. It's like it's so close, right? Overall, I think regardless, we're gonna keep hearing about Eclipse Foods. The big question is this the dairy brand of the future? Right now, I think it's too soon to tell. I'm like so on the edge here. I think we need time and more products to explore. I think it's a really cool idea. I think the investors are great. The founders seem super cool. The branding is fantastic, but I don't know if this ice cream recipe that they have right now actually compares with the real deal. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please consider liking and subscribing or telling me in the comments that you did. I would also love to know what you think about Eclipse Foods or plant-based dairy products or, other plant-based cattle products in general. Do you think animal-free products are the future or that humans are gonna continue to live their omnivore ways? I would love to know what you think below. And if you haven't been here before, hello, my name is Carolyn. I'm a creative entrepreneur who loves to talk about startups, tech, and venture capital. So if you like that kind of stuff, consider subscribing. I typically post videos on Tuesdays, except things have been chaotic, so we'll see. But yeah, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
It is creamy, but maybe to a fault. callously creamy.
Yeah, definitely can taste the garden in here. I think one of the flavors would be mint leaves. Probably. Maybe some cocoa. I don't know. Probably not much cocoa. It doesn't really taste like that. Maybe a little dirt from inside. I don't know.
I'm Sam. Ah. No.